You're only a what if away from great winter holidays. What if it's Aussie for travel? It's Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins.
Good morning.
What up? Morning.
Good morning, everybody.
What's going on?
Did you guys spend the entire night doing what I spent the entire night doing?
I'm going to safely say that's a no. I reckon whatever you do with your evenings, it's
Yeah.
probably the total opposite to what I do with mine.
Really? What do you mean?
Well, I
what did
just
you do last
imagine
night?
that you're wrangling children and like,
Not last night, mate.
no?
No.
What'd you do?
Last night, I just went into the garage
Mm-hmm.
and I put my stereo on
Yeah.
and I just played this on repeat. And I looked at our Instagram at Pete Kimber Ben,
Yep.
and I just marvelled at the fact that not only did we get 1,000 likes on me dressed as a K-pop demon hunter,
Yep.
but we got 2,000 likes on the post of me dressed as a K-pop demon hunter, which means that at 8 o'clock I'm playing this song.
Yeah, you wanted, I said that if you got 1,000 likes on it that we would play this song, but 2,000 is, like, I was so impressed. Like, you had 1,000 within an hour yesterday before the show even
Amazing.
finished.
It was insane.
Apparently, K-pop Demon Hunters is the biggest thing going around.
It's massive. It's
I saw my
absolutely
niece
massive.
yesterday.
Did you? What did your niece say?
And the first thing she said was, I got Dad to go on Instagram and vote because I can't wait to hear the song. And I was like, okay, so it's a thing.
8 a.m.
Everyone's
this
into it.
morning. 8 a.m. this morning, baby. Hang around for
I'm
it.
excited.
And that's not all. There's something else.
There's more?
Yep. But I can't reveal it yet.
Okay.
20 minutes. I'll say it in about 20 minutes.
All right, great.
Bit of a rumour going around, by the way, about the CEO that was outed as a cheater at the Coldplay concert, Andy Byron from Astronomer.
I can't believe it is still going on.
It's still going on. Bit of a
What
rumour
now?
happening that he's preparing to sue Coldplay. But done a lot of deep diving on that this morning, and there's no outlet out there that is currently substantiating said rumour. So,
I'm not a lawyer, but there's no way that he'd get away with that. We signed over our privacy rights a very long time ago, and
Yeah.
all the people who went, we deserve cameras everywhere, guys, get over it. This is what happens.
Oh, there you go. All right. There's a little bit of fun. A little bit of fun in there for your morning. Hey, so this K-pop Demon Hunters. I mean, look at me say that like I'm not all that invested. Like, honest to
Well,
God.
it seems like everybody knows what it is.
All right, so K-pop Demon Hunters, if you haven't heard, it's an animated film on Netflix about a group of Korean pop stars, a girl group, and how they fight demons.
It's time. The world will know you as pop stars. But you will be much more than that. You will be hunters.
Stealing the souls of our fans? Let's send those disgusting demons back to the depths where they belong!
I can destroy the hunters for good.
Now, this show popped up over the school holidays, and it has dominated my television for the last 4 weeks.
And
But-
apparently the homes of people everywhere.
And this is the thing. Like, it is everywhere. It is literally everywhere. And I said to you guys, come on, let me just play this song. I want to play this song called Golden, one of the big tracks off the soundtrack. So you set me a challenge.
I said, well, I spoke to the boss about it because I knew you were going to do it. And I said, we'll put this photo up of Pete in his K-pop outfit, which I thought you were rocking, by the way.
I was banging.
If it gets
outfit.
1,000 likes, we're going to let you play this golden song after 8 o'clock.
Now tell him, Kimber, tell him what happened when so it was yesterday at 8 o'clock we launched that.
Yeah. And
Tell him what happened. Tell him.
by 9 o'clock, we'd already had 1,021. And
How
overnight, we've got even more.
We've got not only even more, we've now got 2,000 likes on that post.
That seems a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah. Now,
just to put it in context, we're not that popular. We only got 250 people liking Ben Cousins not wearing a shirt.
Yeah, which I thought was massive. I thought that was absolutely huge.
Yeah, because I was like, 1,000 seems like a far stretch. When we gave you that challenge, we thought that it would be hard to meet.
Yeah, but so here's the thing, right? So like, even yesterday when we first started talking about this, we had phone calls from parents in cars going, well, take Matt, for example. Matt, your kids are all over this, are they?
Oh, every day, mate.
Is it a good
We've
song,
got a
Matt? Do you
playlist.
like it?
Love it.
Oh,
Love
okay.
the movie. We've got a playlist of it in our car that plays every single day.
And overnight, we've been inundated, right, in our DMs and stuff with voice messages from, I'm calling them the K-pop kids.
Be a K-pop demon hunter. I love it!
They have been
So cute.
harassing parents to go to their Instagram and like the post, right? So
Well, it worked.
It worked. I'm going to play Golden. That's happening. Mm-hmm. Here's the other thing. So I spoke with the boss yesterday, and I said, what are the chances if we get 2,000 likes, I can play another song? And he said, like, we'll get 2,000 likes. Well, guess what? We're playing another song.
Are we?
This song's called Soda Pop. So these are the Saja boys. This is the other.
This is the rivals to the Demon Hunters.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so both songs after 8.
Both songs after 8 this morning.
Just to get the kids going on the way to school, so everyone's just vibing.
Yeah. Get them up early. Let them know, and also be ready because I want to hear the kids going nuts. All right. After 8, open the phone lines, chat to the kids. It's going to be a time. Okay?
All about it.
Make sure you're there for it.
Now, you know, Pete, you'll hear quite often people will say, our wedding day was the best day of our lives. And then there's another moment that people aren't considering, which is the proposal.
Oh, look, that's a pretty good day as well.
Because people often, they film them now, right? Like everyone goes, I've got to capture this moment.
They've been filming them for over a decade.
Yeah, proposals seem to be the big deal. And we are actually doing the proposal on our show.
That's right.
We're giving someone the chance to propose to their partner. And we're going to try and organise everything for them, hook it all up, and it's going to be gorgeous.
And the most exciting thing is, for weeks, we'll be dropping clues. No one's going to know it's them until the day, right?
So if you are thinking about proposing to your partner, you need to register online. Just go to peteandkimber.com.au and tell us about yourselves. Tell us why you want to propose. Because it matters, right? The proposal matters. There is this fantastic video going around, I don't know if you've seen it, of Kevin and Natalie. Kevin and Natalie were on vacation in Santorini in Greece.
I've seen this video. It's brilliant.
It's so gorgeous.
So funny.
There's this really picturesque, beautiful spot in Santorini and he's on the stairs and he's gone, I'm going to propose. So Kevin has hooked up the phone. Natalie doesn't know what's going on. And he's going to capture the moment and he gets down on one knee and you're about to see her reaction. And in that exact moment, an unsuspecting tourist couple just step right into the frame.
And proper, to the point.
They block the whole frame.
It's fantastic.
They block the whole lot.
And is one of them's eating as well? One of them's chowing down on an ice cream or something like that.
It's highly focused on the man's stomach.
All you can see is belly.
And then him eating a candy bar. It's like him eating a chocolate bar. And they're just pointing out local scenery. And it's not a stitch up. It's not an intentional thing. You can tell they have no idea what they're doing. They don't realise they've stepped into the frame. And now this couple, Kevin and Natalie, find it so funny that they've gone on Good Morning America hoping to find the tourist couple.
Yeah, we're hoping all the spies in the comments can help us find this couple. We'd love to invite them to our wedding. And we'd hopefully think that they also think this is funny, like we did.
That's brilliant. I'm glad they think it's funny. I love that about that moment.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And to invite them there, I mean, give them a chance to make a speech, put them in the bridal party.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
It's gorgeous. Proposals are where it's at. So if you do want to propose to your partner, we'll hook you up. We'll get it done. So just go to peteandkimber.com.au.
Hey there, you.
Hi.
A little choose your own adventure for you. So
Fantastic.
Got a couple of stories here. I'm only going to say something that doesn't give away too much of either story, and then you pick one of those, and I will tell you the rest of the story. The other one gets left on the table. That's it. Could be mystery forever. Who knows?
Okay.
Today, I need you to choose between Pick Me or Simon Says Pick Me.
I'm going to go with Simon Says.
You're going with Simon Says Pick Me?
Generally because I don't like a pick me.
What do you mean?
They're not the best people, are they? If someone's a pick me,
this might have been.
Don't most people go, oh, they're a pick me?
Oh, well,
they're not spoken about in a highly positive way, are they?
Well, not necessarily. I don't know. Or maybe they're just a person who's really confident in themselves and they put themselves forward. I don't mind that.
Well, that's okay, but we shouldn't be calling them that then.
Simon Says Pick Me.
Yep, Simon Says Pick Me.
Now, Simon said it, so we've got to pick mine. Simon Says Pick Me. So I came across some audio that's probably going to do your head in. if I'm completely honest.
Okay.
Probably going to do your ADHD brain in.
Oh, great.
Right? So there is a Simon Says World Championship, right? So for those of for those of you playing along, we all know the game Simon Says, which is Simon says put your hands on your head, and you have to put your hand on your head.
Yep.
Right? Or put your hands on your head. Well, you don't do that because Simon didn't say.
Simon didn't say.
Right? So this is organised by Red Bull, the drink company, and this is like Extreme Simon Says. I'm just going to play you the audio. This is the two finalists competing in the final. Have a listen to this.
Simon says run in place. Simon says stop. Hands down. Hands down. Simon says hands down. Hands up. Hands up. Simon says hands up. Hands down. Simon says hands down. Run in place. Both did it. Simon says hands up. Simon says hands on head. Simon says hips. Simon says head. Simon says hips. Simon says head. Simon says hips. Simon says head. Simon says tap. Simon says stop. Simon says stop. Hands up. Hands up. Simon says hands up. Hands down. Hands down. Simon says hands down.
Still following?
Simon says lean forward. Simon says stand up straight. Simon says hands up. Simon says hands down. Hands up. Simon says hands up. Hands down. Simon says hands down. Run in place. Run in place. Simon says run.
There's just a little bit of time left.
Hands up. Simon says hands up. Wave it around. Wave it around. Simon says wave. Simon says stop. Wave it around. Wave it around. Simon says wave. Simon says run. Simon says stop. Hands down.
Wow. Wow.
And then at the end there, we got crowned a winner.
It's not just because it's fast. It's because you have to be really well practiced and in the zone to do that. And it's happening very quick. So in order to go through championships, they've spent a lot of time playing this game.
Oh, it's wild.
It's not the kind of thing you just go, let's do rock, paper, scissors, and I've got this.
Yeah, and the audio doesn't even do an incredible job of trust me, if it's a Friday.
I saw it in my head.
I know you can see it in your head, but go to Red Bull on Instagram, right, and go and have a look at the video. The video is extraordinary.
Is it because they're all drinking Red Bull?
That'd help. It would help.
Can we talk about my finger?
Oh, I feel like it's the only thing we've been talking about for the last 3 days.
It is not.
Yeah, go on.
Look, I understand that there are people out there who have a more significant finger injury than me. Okay? Mm-hmm. My late granddad was one of them. He was missing a finger because he put it through one of those. I don't even know the name of the machine, but let's just say one blade goes this way and one blade goes the other way.
Right, okay.
And he put his finger in the middle.
Oh, like a mincer.
Right?
Oh, goodness me. Even just to think of it that way.
So I get that this happens. But the reason, this finger thing is really hurting me because it's on my index finger.
Yeah.
And I was slicing a loaf of bread with a bread knife, right? One of those big serrated numbers.
Oh, serrated. Right.
Yeah, like a proper serrated
proper
bread knife.
Okay, yes.
And I got down to the nub. You know where you get to the nub of the bread? And I thought, I reckon there's one more slice in that. Now, turns out there was one more slice.
I've been there. I've absolutely been there.
It turns out there was one more slice in it.
Yeah.
Straight through my finger. Now, I didn't just really, you know what I mean? I didn't just slice my finger a bit.
Yeah.
I sawed through it.
Yeah, a serrated knife, you feel that.
I went back and forth, you know what I mean? I sawed through the side of my finger. Now, the problem is where it is. It's right near the knuckle.
Yeah.
So for the last few days, every time I move my finger, it starts just bleeding flat out. So I've had a Band-Aid on it for about 5 days because I couldn't leave it uncovered because it just keeps bleeding on absolutely everything.
I cleaned a pool of it up in the kitchen yesterday here at work.
2 days, I got out of the shower yesterday and I dried myself. I had the audacity to dry my finger with a towel and the towel made it cut open and bleed.
Now, there's something in the air at the moment because we even had... yesterday. So first thing in the morning, we play a game called Pop Quiz, and we had Simon, who called himself the Squire.
Oh, yeah, and we wanted to know why he was called the Squire.
Yeah, have a listen to this.
The Squire.
The Squire.
How'd you get that?
I had a skin graft on my pointer finger, and then after I cut it off, and now just every time I have a cup of tea, it stays up, and everyone thinks I look like the Squire.
The Squire.
So I thought, why don't we just go nuts on it and find out who's really got a finger issue here?
Yeah, like a proper
and
one.
do a best call wins on Owl Me Finger.
Owl Me Finger.
Owl Me Finger. Whenever you hurt your finger, And, like, I know it's going to top mine. I know it is. But, like, this is exceptionally painful. And look at the lump on it. Like, it is starting to change the shape of my finger.
Yeah, now it is the best call win. So the more hurt, the better.
Oh, yeah.
The more fingers you've lost, the better.
I want to hear some horror stories.
We've got $150 here thanks to Lottery West as well. Might be a little bit hard to scratch the ticket.
Magnificent.
But, yeah, and you know what I love? This is the thing, right? Because we do this from time to time on this show.
Mm-hmm.
I love the people that listen to this show. I love you because even as we just started talking about this, people already started calling knowing we were getting here.
Yeah.
It's so good.
13 10 60. Give us a call. Ow, me finger.
All right, we'll come back to take your calls next.
I feel embarrassed to have my finger in here this morning now because I have cut my finger quite severely with a bread knife. I sawed through it and it's been a good solid nearly a week now and it is in rough shape. But we want to do Best Call Wins, Ow Me Finger. And then we just learned that Carbo, our fantastic newsreader, you're missing a digit and we've never noticed.
I had no idea.
It is my wedding ring finger is missing the sort of top third. Completely gone.
Like it's a proper nub.
It is a nub.
It's a nub.
Get over
When
it.
did you get this nub?
So this was in year 11 and I was up in Geraldton sailing at a state sailing championships and sort of the boat smashed into another boat. Clean came off, guys, and it hurt.
No kidding.
It came off and has never grown back.
But this is what blows our mind, though, is that you're a musician.
Yes.
You play the drums.
I was playing drums a lot in high school at All Saints in Bull Creek, and I had to relearn the drums. So I had about 2 or 3 months, obviously, with it all plastered up and the whole lot. Then I came back to wanting to play the drums for the school band and so on, and I had to actually relearn. So the stick consistently would fly out of my hand. it was quite dangerous for the rest of the concert band at All Saints there, and had to
I've never
relearn.
noticed your nub.
Same. How long have we known each other for? Like 15 years? That's
Yes. More than.
unreal, mate.
All those handshakes that you never knew.
Wow.
Unreal.
Okay. That's incredible. For the record, doesn't affect your news reading either. It's just
doesn't,
it's very,
thankfully.
very good. Well
Great
done.
job.
Thanks, mate. Hey, Olivia is in North Perth. Ow me finger. Tell us what happened to yours.
When I was a child, I sucked my thumb, and then when I was 7, it blew up to the size of a ping pong ball, and I had to go to a different country to get surgery on it, and it's still bigger. And then when I got back, my parents and the school made me read out a story of what happened to me at assembly.
Hang on, Olivia, stop. I need to stop you. Did they tell you it was directly linked to you sucking your thumb?
Oh my God, 100%.
No.
So you were still sucking your thumb at 7?
Well, yeah, like ages 3 to 7, I guess.
And they said that that's what caused it to blow up and you had to have surgery in a different country.
Yeah, well, I mean, I lived in Indonesia, so I went to Singapore and...
Every parent who's trying to get their kid to stop sucking their thumb right now is like, thank you, Olivia.
Yeah, we're going to put this on our podcast. I can't believe they made you stand up in front of assembly and tell everybody that's what happened.
I made her just do it right now on radio.
That's a real story. And actually, they didn't want my little sister to suck her thumb as a result, so they never made her get rid of her dummy, and she had it till she was 10.
Tony, tell us, ow me finger, what happened?
When I was 13, I was putting a slug in an air rifle, and the gun went off, and the air rifle actually closed up on my finger and took it through to the bone on my pointing finger.
Yeah.
But then when I was apprentice panel beater, I was using the grinder, and I slipped with the grinder, and I ran the grinder all the way across the top of the knuckles with a metal grinding disc.
Oh, my goodness.
Straight through to the bone.
Straight through to the bone across the top of your knuckles.
Oh, my
Yep.
Oh, Tony.
I mean, just talk about, like, I'm worried about degloving. I'm like, just wear gloves
Do you
everywhere.
ever like know that when we do these Ow Me phone calls that whenever we hear the word grinder, something's about to like... Hey, Matt, hit us with yours, mate.
All right, so a lot of years ago I was moving to Darwin, so I thought I'd have a bit of a farewell party with all the boys.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, what better way than a hanging?
Oh, yep.
So I spent the night, dug the pit, lit the fire, and thought I better get some sort of fire protection. So I borrowed my old boy's 1,000-litre water cart.
Oh, no.
Went to unhitch it from the trailer, not knowing that there's a jack for the back. And as I pulled the pin, the trailer's flicked up and caught my finger between the tray and the trailer.
Oh, no.
And no one was around, so I just had to kick it off. And as I pulled off, it degloved my finger and taken the nail off.
Okay, right.
But the party was just on. Everyone was just starting to turn up. So instead of going to hospital, I just got on it for the night.
Good morning. What's trending, producer Brooke? Well, look, it's been trending for a few weeks. It's the lackluster effort that Justin Timberlake has been putting into his current concert tour. So, look, he kicked off the tour in March, started in Argentina, 28 shows. He wrapped up in Turkey on Wednesday. And honestly, the feedback, just not good.
So we talked about 28 shows, but people were complaining that he was doing the whole, thanks so much for coming, everybody. You know this bit. And then throwing the mic out to the crowd and trying to get the crowd to sing. And the crowd were also giving nothing, to be fair, because most of the time I didn't even know what they were trying to sing.
Yeah, absolutely.
But it wasn't enough for a big performance from JT, where people have high expectations.
He did. He looked tired. Look, let's have a listen to some reviews of his show.
Okay, is the audience getting paid? Is it their tour?
Mr. Justin Timberlake, an absolute disappointment.
I didn't even go to the concert and I want a freaking refund. This is so bad, you guys.
And look, he did. He put the microphone down on the ground at points. He did. He looked tired. And have a listen. I've got some audio from the actual concert.
I got this.
So you can hear he's not singing.
Oh, there's nothing going.
Yeah.
You know what's really sad about it? So I saw him at Burswood Dome back in 2007, and it was amazing. Like, it was incredible. The dancing, he's up there playing his guitar. Like, it was one of the most incredible concerts that I'd seen.
But a lot of people said, though, I bet he comes out and says he's sick or something. Like, everyone will go, this is not good enough, and then something must be wrong, because they don't expect this type of pathetic performance from him.
Well, 7 hours ago on his Instagram account, he has posted saying he is usually a very private person, but he needs to let his fans know what's going on. So he's gone on to say he's battling health issues. He's been diagnosed with Lyme disease. He's been both physically and mentally debilitating. He's been experiencing nerve pain, crazy fatigue, sickness. He said that he did decide to go ahead with the tour. That was an active decision because of the joy that performing brings him, and he doesn't regret that choice. And fans have flooded that post with support. So he's, and people are posting saying, I loved it. I thought you were great. I think there'll be a lot of apologies online today. I think a lot of people maybe backpedal a little bit on how harsh they were on his performance.
Is that still enough of an excuse, though, to charge people hundreds of dollars to go and see him?
For his joy.
For his joy?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not, honestly, but that's what that sounds like.
People are so forgiving, Like,
They
if it's their
are.
own, if it's someone they love, they're going to be like, it's okay, we understand.
Yeah, here's
And like,
hundreds
it's
of
that
my
whole,
dollars
what
for
a
lacklustre
trooper. He still turned up even though he's incredibly sick.
And look, speaking of something a little bit less joyful, have you seen the images and the videos from Ozzy Osbourne's funeral?
Oh, stop it. They laid Ozzy Osbourne to rest, and the photos of his wife and daughter are like, seeing Sharon Osbourne's face breaks my heart.
Yeah.
I actually couldn't watch anything of it. I couldn't read any articles. Once I saw 2 images, I was distraught. Like, they are so heartbroken.
Kelly as well was horrible.
Remember watching the Osbournes, right? And just the sort of dynamic that the family had, how close they were and all of that. And yeah, it really came out. It really showed yesterday.
I know. Heartbreaking. Yeah. No, I can't look at them anymore.
All right, 7:54. Stay with us. K-pop Demon Hunters fans, your songs are going to get played next. We got over 1,000 likes. You did your job, so I was allowed to play the song. Oh, what a banger.
I'm glad you played it. It's a tune.
I got goosebumps. I've got
It's a
goosebumps
tune.
right now.
But I mean, we really need to go to our K-pop Demon Hunter fans and find out what they think. 10-year-old Annabelle, how much do you love Demon Hunters? I mean, she nearly hit those top notes there.
Oh, mate. I can feel it. I can feel it.
Who've we got there?
We got Anna. Is it Anna? Anna?
You did so good, Pete.
Oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you. How good was it to hear that song on the radio?
So good. I loved it.
Oh, my goodness,
brilliant.
mate. I'm glad.
Ava, how about you? You like the song?
Hello, Ava.
Ava?
I liked it.
Good.
Good to hear.
How many times have you watched the show, Ava?
5 times.
Five times. 5 times.
Okay.
That's 7-year-old Ava.
Maisie.
She couldn't even contain herself. The euphoria coming out of her from hearing the song.
It's true. Maisie, how many times have you seen the show?
Oh, at least 15. At least.
Big fan.
Maisie, how
Yeah.
good is it? The show is good, but the soundtrack slaps. Every song's a
Amazing.
banger.
Yeah.
My sister's 12 and my brother's 4, and he tries to sing it all the time. He tries to sing the Golden song. It's so cute.
Yeah.
That is cute.
My little 4-year-old Oliver, he runs around the house going, I'm a Saja boy, I'm a Saja boy.
Oh, cute.
He loves
We've got
it.
13-year-old Claire. Claire, there are people in your life who don't like the song. Who's that?
My dad and my mum.
Oh, so are you in the car with them right now?
Yep.
So did you make them listen to it?
Yep. I always sing to it, and then my dad's really annoyed.
So you played it extra loud, I'm
Good.
sure.
Hey, Tim, you're a teacher.
Yeah, I am, mate.
Is this taking over your classroom or what?
Oh, look, it's going all over. I had kids, year 1 kids all the way to year 6 kids asking me, because I'm a music teacher, so they say, oh, have you heard this song? Have you heard it? I never heard of it. So I went on Netflix, checked it out, and it's pretty good.
It's pretty good,
Cool.
mate.
Did they
Yeah.
all badge you yesterday to get on Instagram and vote for Pete so that they could hear it this morning? Seems like that's what everyone has done.
I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I'll go check it out.
Oh, mate, go and check it out. So, as I mentioned, right, Tim, talking about the kids in the class, I said this earlier in the show. I went to my kid's school to pick him up yesterday. It's the first time I ever felt like a celebrity. Honestly, the king, all of them were listening. Just caught this yesterday and thought, no, this possibly cannot be real, but it is legitimate. Virgin Air is talking about the fact that by the end of this year, they are going to be allowing pets, cats and dogs, onto their flights domestically here in Australia. So, for example, from Perth to Melbourne, in the actual cabin. So not in a box in the stowaway, but in the actual cabin at your feet.
Underneath your seat. They're going to put them in cages underneath the seat. This is going to, I think, make people rage.
So we've got a bit of audio here from Mia Glummer from the Today Show on 9 talking about how it's going to work.
These will have some very strict conditions, though. You won't be able to take Barney and Frankie here. They're a bit too big. Yes, you're such good puppies, Joe. You're so good. They'll have to be 8 kilos or under, and they'll have to be in a crate the whole time. So the crate will have to go under the seat in front of you, and you can't get them out during the flight for a cuddle or anything like that. There'll also be 2 rows that are pet... Oh, yes, Barney, I know. There'll only be 2 rows that are pet-friendly, so they will have to sit there. Hopefully, though, this will take off. That is what Virgin Australia is hoping. It says they want to bring it here into Australia before the end of the year.
Oh, that's so funny. She was doing it with the dogs.
With dogs. I think there'll be heaps of people who love this and think it's fantastic, and there's going to be a bunch of other people complaining. Only 2 rows, it doesn't seem like much, and they are saying you're going to be sitting separate from other people.
Yeah, but how separate could you possibly be sitting on the flight? Where would you possibly be sitting in those 2 rows separate from the rest? If you really legitimately think about your average domestic plane going from Perth to Melbourne, where are they putting those people?
I'm interested too to know, because you'd have to book that seat first. How could you book it knowing you're going to get a pet? Because if they fill the 2 rows and you think you're taking your pet and suddenly you're not.
Yeah.
I don't know how that would work.
And also, right, so just thinking about that. So, okay, 2 rows, that's 6, 12 seats, okay? So let's say they take on 12 dogs and they're all sitting in the same area. That's going to be a lot of noise. It's going to be a lot of stink. Once one of them starts barking because they might be nervous flyers, the other ones are going to start barking. There's a lot going on there.
And I suppose you don't know, because you'd like to think your dog's not going to be that difficult, and maybe you know that they behave well, but you don't know if they have ear problems when they get on the plane. You don't know what they're going to be feeling. I'm a dog person, but even my dog wouldn't fit. My dog's tiny,
But he still isn't under 8 kilos if he's not had a haircut.
No, McGruff, really?
He's a
little Pomeranian.
He's a Pomeranian. Yeah, but he's a Pomeranian. If I don't have his hair groomed for a bit, he can gain up to 1 kilo in hair.
Wow. Because for me, like an 8 kilo dog, so that's the maximum here. An 8 kilo dog, I still think's a pretty considerable sized dog.
No, they're small dogs.
Really?
Smaller than a Gruff.
The big tick that they got in the last 24 hours, that Food Standards Australia and New Zealand, this is why it's all over your socials and TV and stuff this morning. They've given it the tick. So that was one of the really massive hurdles that they were waiting to get over because obviously food standards inside the cabin with pets and stuff.
But what about like hay fever and allergies and...
That's a great point.
Like that's
I didn't
the sort
even
of
think
stuff,
about
right?
that.
Because how do they clear the air? How do they like maintain that?
I don't know.
And if they say that the air is really clear and it's clean and you don't need to worry about it, I can actually like open my vent again when I get on the plane.
Yeah.
I close the vent because I always think I'm only going to catch a cold from the 4 people around me if I keep that closed.
But babies or dogs?
Babies or dogs?
Babies or
dogs? 1,000 times over.
Yeah.
You know I would take a dog over a baby any day of the week.
I know you would. I know. Qantas and Jetstar, they're going to be pet free. They're not on board with this apparently, which I actually think is a really great move for them.
Well, they're doing it anyway, right? That's how it is. Virgin, if this takes off, Virgin might find themselves adding more seats.
But I will say this, if you're about to jump on this and go, don't let out, blah, 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 it's not yet completely approved, okay? So this was another big hurdle. The end of 2025 is when they're hoping to launch it, right? So we'll have more details as they come your way.
Good times.
You can think on that for a bit. Hey, baby.
Hey, producer Rummy.
Friday, guys. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
A couple of yay and nays. First one, hoodies over robes.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, yay?
Mm-hmm.
As in an hoodie instead of a robe?
Yeah.
I thought you meant on top of a robe.
Oh, no, sorry. Choosing hoodies over robes.
Yeah, an hoodie every day. Why not?
Life. Yes.
Yay.
They're fantastic. Yep. I thought I was going to get caught up in some sort of like, I'm just buying them because everyone else is.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. Yeah. I wear it often.
Yeah, I mean, you do look like you don't have your life together when you put them on, but it's so comforting.
You know what you do, though, is I instantly thought, if I wear one of these, my partner's never want to get intimate with me ever again. Like, he's not going to want to. So I bought him one too. Now we're even Stevens.
I'm glad you've said that.
Yep.
Yeah.
The reason I bring it up, experts have released a warning. This wintry period we're in right now, a lot of people are doing the same thing, wearing hoodies, trackies, on the couch, kind of watching a good movie, that sort of gear. They're saying careful because it could make you and your house and your partner just housemates in hoodies.
Oh, really?
Oh, well, here's a hot tip. Don't wear anything underneath it.
Oh, that's hot.
Kimber.
You're welcome.
That's a bit hot. To my wife who's listening.
Oh, my God, Kimber.
It's all right. You can all take that.
No, that's an
little
idea.
ticket for the day.
I like that. All right, second one.
No, don't be too quick to move on.
I have to quick, please. Paying for your friend's food if you're first to pay at the till.
3, 2, 1.
No.
Yay?
I often pay for my friend's food. Often.
Because you're at the
No,
till?
just because I feel, if I happen to be there, I will. I don't know why I feel very awkward about splitting it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel weird about splitting it. So unless they say split, I just pay for them.
Or unless if they're the first at the till, you see what they do first. And if they kind of just pay their half, you pay your half.
So true.
Yes.
But because if you're the first one at the till, you get this oversense, like just
I do.
urgency to be like, I'll pay it all.
Yeah. I mean, look, the amount of times Kimber and I have gone for banh mi, and I don't feel like she's ever felt that necessity to pay for my banh mi when she's gone first at the till. Maybe we're just very comfortable friends. But aside from that,
I want to drive by.
I'm also not even a correct driver. Like, come on, man.
God. All right, and final one, having good genes.
3, 2, 1.
I mean, yay?
Well, yay.
Are you talking
because
about
you'd
genetics
hope so, right?
or genes?
I'm waiting for you guys to ask that question. You guys both said yay. About what?
Well, I mean, I thought you were talking about genetics.
Yeah, and
Okay.
I know you're talking about genetics, and I reckon I know where this is going as well because I've seen the campaign.
Okay, cool.
In fact, I have it printed out and put on my ceiling at home.
Of course you do. I've given you both a photo. Flip it over. So this is all about Sydney Sweeney, US actress.
Hello,
she's
boo.
making headlines for all the wrong reasons, unfortunately.
Is it because she's wearing double denim?
Yeah. She's the face and voice of the US brand, US jean brand, American Eagle. And now they're copying it, and so is she, because as it says right there, Sydney Sweeney has good genes.
Has great genes.
Has great genes because she's wearing a whole jean attire, and that's what they're selling, right?
Yeah.
People are not liking that one.
Yeah, but
Why?
Well,
because this is what
She
I
does
quote.
have great genes. It's
she does.
obvious.
I quote, it propels the eugenics theory, which I've never heard of before, but it promotes breeding out undesirable traits in people. So like redheads, people with disabilities.
Well, the big thing that I've seen a lot online
that is the biggest stretch
Right?
I've heard since
Right?
the last one.
is people comparing
get
her.
out.
So this is going way back, right? Because some of the things they're going is blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yes.
Like that's some of the things that they're
It's a
trying to pull
gene
out of this.
company.
However, can I just say, right? They know what they're doing. Like they're after the outrage. They absolutely are.
You
because
reckon?
because if they just put Sydney Sweeney in that denim getup and just put it out there and went, here you go, double denim, enjoy yourselves, they're not going to get anywhere near as much of a campaign and free publicity as if they do Sydney Sweeney has great genes and then let the Fruit Loops on social media take it to somewhere it shouldn't
You're
go.
not wrong with
That's
discussing
exactly
NWA.
what they're doing.
But also, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, who cares if she's got blonde hair and blue eyes? I go, it doesn't matter. They're saying she's got great genes. Yeah, because she's pretty and she's good looking and she's
Wearing great jeans.
I'm the only one. Am I the only one who just sees that?
No,
for what it
I
is?
agree with you. I'd
Yeah.
say it's ridiculous.
But this is what this conversation right now is what they're aiming for because it keeps it alive for days and days and days.
American Eagle, sneaky people.
Anyway, put her in an hoodie.
Oh no, don't get out quick.
Hello, producer Rami, producer Brooke. Hello.
Good
Wrap this
morning.
week for us.
Big week, of course. We started off with Ben Cousins trying out a whole bunch of cinnamon scrolls since last week, in fact, to try and find WA's best cinnamon scroll. And a big congratulations to North Street Store, who've won Best Cinnamon Scroll as voted by Ben Cousins.
Nice one.
Yes,
Quite a slow.
and we loved tasting them as well, producer Brooke and I.
We ate way too many cinnamon scrolls.
And now we're getting every morning we're like, where's our next batch?
You need your next hit.
We're next hit, exactly.
We're going out to visit them next week.
Yes, we are, indeed. Another big one for another reason, of course, as you mentioned right there, Pete, Ed Sheeran fever has hit WA all week. In fact, I'd be surprised if it hasn't sold out by the weekend. Like, surely it's going to sell out any minute.
Well, I jumped on yesterday for another look, and there's pretty much like just singles. Like if you're
Yes.
trying to chase you will be very lucky to get a pair together.
Well, just go on your own, right? Just go on your own.
Why not? 6 tickets, as
Do
Pete
that.
said, Monday, 7:30. And one of our standout moments this week, we did accidental texts. We received one from a bloke named Teddy. And boy, did he have a story about the time.
I was working FIFO about a year ago, and my wife and I were texting. We were getting some landscaping done in the backyard at the same time. So she'd been texting a few people trying to get some quotes. She randomly sent me a picture of a male echidna's junk. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen that. It kind of looks like a boab tree. It's got like 5 fingers on the end of it. Well, anyway, she accidentally sent it to one of the landscapers.
Was he as curious as what you guys are?
No, unfortunately, we never heard back from him, and he was one of the best quotes we had.
Oh, no!
There you go. If you are wondering what an echidna's junk looks like, head to the Pete Kimber-Ben Instagram page to have a look.
Do you remember the cartoon The Snorks?
I do. Oh my goodness,
That's
the
what
snorks.
the Snorks look like the echidna bits.
Yeah.
Wow, there you go.
Goodness
Rami
me.
and I just spent 5 minutes wondering if we could put the actual echidna junk as the hero image on Instagram. We decided against it.
I said yes, you said no.
I said no, so Kimber's face laughing, click on that and you'll
great.
find some echidna
You're
junk.
saying that my face is the equivalent of the echidna junk?
It was a step above, a slight
Wonderful.
step above.
Good to know.
Now, look, something we did this week made me think of a question for both of you, Pete and Kimber. So
Okay.
we had Sonia Kruger. She's going to the Logies, and we spun the wheel of inappropriate questions with her. And this question was asked.
Come on, real quick.
All right, here we go. Okay. All right, Sonia. Hall pass time. No consequences, no strings attached. Who would you hook up with at the Logies?
Oh, at the Logies? Oh, man, I thought you were just going to say, who would you hook up with full stop? And, of course, it would be John Hamm.
Oh,
Goes
yeah,
without
okay.
saying.
Okay, yeah.
Good
But
call.
he's not at the Logies this year. He let me know he
The
can't make
Logies,
it.
it's like a
so-
diminished
Is it too
pool.
late to get in there? I know some people.
So from that diminished pool, who would you hook up with at the Logies?
Sonia Kruger.
Fair.
Oh,
Peter?
Oh, that's awkward.
you can't
isn't
say
it?
that.
Oh, is this
Good luck
is this
trying to
a
think of someone else
throuple?
who's at the Logies.
That's very good by you. Who else is nominated for the gold?
Doesn't matter.
There's
Hamish
Julia
Blake.
Morris.
You can have Hamish Blake.
No one Hamish
Julia
Blake.
Morris.
Julia Morris.
Lynn McGranger.
Lynn McGranger.
Poe.
I'd probably go Lynn McGranger.
Brooke and I had the same one, so we'll be tag team.
Who's that?
Who?
Robert Irwin.
Irwin.
Oh, he's a child. He's a
He's 20.
He's a child. No, because he sounds too young. Dump it. Get out. Just get out.
Goodness.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I dumped that.
Oh, no.
Because I can't believe that came out of your mouth.
What? I'm so sorry. I can't believe I got dumped. Yeah. Hang on. You're not allowed to speak anymore because we don't have any backups now.
All I can say is I hope I caught it because I was.
She's leaving the room.
She's leaving the studio.
No, you can come back.
Well, that's been a fun wrap of the week.
Oh, my God.
Hey, should we be calling someone to tell them that they've won this West Coast Eagles trip? Remember that thing
Who
that we're giving
cares?
away?
Who cares?
Remember
what it
before
is,
Brooke
boy?
said that absolute furphy, we actually had a plan where we were going to give people 2 return flights with the West Coast Eagles travelling party from Perth to
my
Melbourne,
God.
twin share accommodation, tickets to round 23, the West Coast Eagles versus the Western Bulldogs at Marvel Stadium, Sunday, August 17, and you get to participate in an on-ground player guard of honour. And we're calling the winner right now.
All right, I'm just going to hit dial.
Okay. It's all right. I've got you. I'll keep
Thank
this,
you.
I'll
If
keep
you can
this
just
thing
keep
on the
this
tracks,
bus
mate.
on the road because I.
Hello, is that Roz?
Roz.
Yes.
Roz, it's Pete and Kimber.
Is it me?
Roz.
Roz, what a terrible phone line. Are
Roz.
you there, Roz?
I am.
Hi, Roz.
Oh, no.
Roz.
Hello.
Roz.
Hello, Pete. Hello,
Hello,
Kimber.
It is
Roz.
Pete and Kimber.
And we want to ask you who you would sleep with at the Logies.
No.
I might make a furphy.
See, at least you're still listening to the show, Roz. Pleasure to have you. Roz, we've got great news for you because you've won this awesome trip.
Thank you. Oh, goodness, so exciting. Wow.
Thanks to IGA, our mates at IGA, you can't beat local. They've put this together, so you get to go and join the West Coast Eagles travelling party, head over to Melbourne, have a great time. Who are you going to take?
Oh, I don't know. I've got my daughter that's off sick from school. She's hugging me at the moment.
Oh, well, that helps get her over the line.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, we're all footy fans. Yeah.
Great.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
Well, have a great time, Roz. Thanks so much. And you know what? Thanks for joining us so early in the morning because Pete and I play pop quiz every morning at 6 a.m. and that's what got you into this draw. So thanks for joining us.
Good on you, Roz.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's wonderful. And thank you. I'm shaking.
Great.
You're
Have
very
a wonderful
welcome.
time.
Yeah. Our absolute pleasure. IGA, you can't beat local. Once again, I'll say it. Monday, 6 tickets to Ed Sheeran. 6 tickets to Ed Sheeran, all in a pretty little row. All right, so make sure you brush up on your Ed Sheeran knowledge. And for those of you who want to know what producer Brooke said, keep an eye out the West Australian. There'll be a half-page apology at some point. All right, have a great weekend.
Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. 6 to 9 weekdays. You can't miss Pete and Kimber with Ben Cousins. And you can't miss a great winter holiday with What If. With loads of accommodation options plus flights, car hire and things to do. Book your trip on whatif.com or download the What If app today. What If? It's Aussie for travel.